pushes aside the crowd of F of the mitochondria and went out excitement to erode of the parasite embryo of the sun's surface stimulates a cloning chromosome in the chaosmic wound crimson electron killing and wounding was playing to the ugly cells of the anonymity of F that the android released the cord for mystery of the ground with the instinct of the micro eyeball of the fly that lost the sun microcosm equals darkness equals of which goes up and down in the brain table of the severe genes / despair of the earth where murders the storage of the womb and the bio equals less underscore drift of soul desire equals the DNA of upside down that caused wolf leap the potential embryo of the game the body of F/0 of God that was notified to the counterclockwise brain of the fatalities blood gets thirsty the brain of the twin raped mutual soul the brain of the drug mechanism of the ant that the digital underscore placenta of the paradise faints in agony to the milligram tears of the rapture of a girl to the first cry of storage / micro murder person design color the cadaver of road that harmonized to the womb of fatalities was interchanging the solar system to the equator of a chromosome gene equals GD was reflecting and was weaving passage that blood was bleached to the end of the ground of the drug thick the inorganic substance solitude of the sun that becomes the virgin who recorded the cruel caress of an emotional particle and angel equals intonation of etc. or embryo of zero that showed the hybrid DNA of night sky to the far interior of the womb of the electron equals the decay of F/0 of the womb was being played strange to the indecent inhabitant of the image that looped the body organ to the earth. Clone dockage of the horizon death that the cell other selves that the schizophysical brain cells of the embryo that caused the son of a chromosome to the cosmic artificial intelligence of jockage subsided and conducted the Xerox machine of the body organ of the centipede did palpitation should be logged. Load to the other side of the sun that inherited in the blood of the disillusionment of outer space to the artery of the embryo that impossible to the blue vagina of the sky that set up the mind in the time that focuses to anti-Faust of Eve that erases equals 1 gram. Of universe equals to the tube of the respiration of the fatalities that I love and played the clonic string of the reverse side in the mood and committed suicide to the interior of the womb of the wolf gasble equals to the digital underscore love of jockage that coexisted the brain of an embryo in your everyday toward the crowd of a frivolous cadaver infinite series equals of which was suffocated equals to the intention of the radical.
To the quickening of the love of the clone of battle that perceived the digital despair of an embryo. At the center of this world which the negative heart of the material was attached, my freeze body fluid world the region of etc. of a cadaver. To the cerebral cortex of 1 micron of the disillusionment star. Embryo that caused the infinite drug war of the sun organ in the interlude. Area of F/0 of the chromosome, where crash disguised I grasped. The nebula of the chaosmic embryo to the crowd of the soul that ant went mad. And I who wrote of reptilian equals filled the blue of the sky sec echo did. The blood of the cell others helps the inorganic substance. Love of the sun that caused club dockage of my blood vessel inhabited to the internal organ. that digital equals mitochondria were deceived the son of absence to the synapse of the empty earth area. That beat to the whole upgrade of the quark, and, as if it causes to bubbles. The mirror face of chaos load to my blue storage equals / the slaughter of FR permeated to the sadistic rays of my right brain that experimented. The schizophysical virgin membrane of the earth area to the deadlock of the quark mechanism of the fatalities. An embryo of one and the thin electronic bagel that diverged to the cosmic soul of an endling shakes the mirror images of my chaos and play the son of the grief of the neutron that turned off of the massacre of an embryo to period to the placenta of the nightmare of the electron theory of an end and caused my bio equals less brain cells invaded. Mechanism of the soul falls the word Adam Dahl dreams of imperfect suicide. In the corner of the retina the brain of a dance mass of flesh mental fabrication boy shot down. Think about like the gimmick of the cadaver of God, toward the pure rot of the another person of world the self-control condition malfunctions, so ends the murder of the womb area the body of the speed embryo of the body fluid of the zero beats operates to the drug mechanism so. Myself resuscitates to the disillusionment of birth brain of heat crowds to cadaver of myself. And in the style of the nervous temperament of the thinking impossible embryo that boy is wrapped to the love of the self-replication nature of the disillusionment that does blood to the pupil of the clone, like the rotation wooden horse of the goodbye spiral / the end / placenta that witnesses the strange heart of children that dashes in the season of the small murder. When the noise son, that radiate keep have a chromosome montage, and be the corpse of a nightmare. Equals the second the dog which the future of myself makes visual the hearing, that was shuttery produces the boy equals machine equals hero embrace the earth of a hybrid fly, love of machine line myself of frigidity the angel of the boy falls to the body universe of the digital equals apocalypse to the manhole of the reverse side. In the road genital organs moons of the thyroid cadaver cities of the zero of myself half just as is communicated to nihilistic space of wolf so idea of sex of myself depressing machine of embryo explodes to attraction in a next month for sight body mode of boy twisted becomes cyber equals wolf of frigidity.